What's up, schmucks? I hope you're well, and I hope you're keen to hear me talk about a really surprising movie. Also, forewarning, from now on, my short-form reviews of newly released movies will be discussion-type videos, with little to no editing so I can drop these quickly and focus my attention on bigger and more interesting videos. So kick back, grab a snack, and treat this like a podcast. Let's go. Better Man is directed by Michael Gracie and tells the story of UK pop sensation Robbie Williams, and even stars Williams as himself. Kinda. As you can probably tell, this doesn't really look like Robbie Williams, and that's because, although the movie tells his real-life story, Williams is depicted as a chimpanzee throughout the film, done via mocap performed by John O'Davies, with Robbie Williams providing the vocal performance. This is the movie's gimmick to get your attention, and it absolutely worked. I had never heard of Robbie Williams before this movie, but the idea of a biopic being done where the protagonist is a CGI ape the entire time is just too insane not to buy a ticket for. I had to see this. I've seen a handful of reasoning behind the CGI ape, but the answer given in the movie is in an opening voiceover where Williams says you're going to see his story play out the way he sees himself. And then this idea is reinforced in the third act when he tells people that he's always felt unevolved. And I know some people don't like this gimmick, they think it's stupid or cheesy or just too distracting, but I thought this was really interesting, and it takes what could have been a stupid gimmick into an artistic creative choice. So I usually start with the good and what I liked, and then we get to the bad and what I didn't care for, but this movie is fantastic. I have no complaints here. I absolutely adored this start to finish. You settle into the ape thing really quickly, and the raw emotion of this film and its story hooks you about 5 minutes in, and then you're locked in for a crazy ride with exciting musical sequences, hilarious moments, devastating drama, and an absolutely heartwarming ending. The CGI here is incredible. You never think to yourself, weird, the CGI ape is dancing. And I'm not sure if that's a testament to the effects being near perfect or John O'Davies' mocap performance, but it works, and it never feels jarring or fake. Everything he feels, every moment of excitement, every heartbreak, every high, it is all on full display in the facial performance. It's incredible. This movie made me tear up towards the end, but I was genuinely crying at the very end of the movie. The story here about rise and fall and redemption and atonement, it just hit me in a way that I wasn't expecting, and it was absolutely beautiful. And none of that would work if not for how good the CGI ape comes across. I also think if this movie wasn't half as good as it is, the CGI ape would fall flat, but this movie is so powerful and authentic, and it just worked for me. Like I said up top, I had no idea who Robbie Williams was. He never really took off in the US apparently, but man did I love the songs in this. Most of them are actual Robbie Williams songs retooled and redone to fit the scenes here, but they're fantastic. I went and listened to all of the studio versions, and honestly, I like some of the movie versions more, in particular Feel and Come Undone. Both good songs on their own, but when used in the film the way they are, and given the context of those scenes, they become so much more powerful. The song and dance sequences are so visually creative and exciting and excellently choreographed. I was bopping my head to the rock DJ sequence and on the verge of tears for the Angels scene. Director Michael Gracie cooked so goddamn hard, and Robbie Williams re-recording these songs in new and inventive ways was just excellent. From an incredible mocap performance backed by impressive CGI, to creative and beautiful visuals, to a heartbreaking and uplifting story, to beautiful songs, I think it's fair to say that I loved Better Man. It really surprised me. I thought it was going to be silly and weird and goofy. I didn't think it was going to make me cry, but the story of Robbie Williams absolutely engulfed me, and the fact that it was told through a CGI ape didn't hurt it at all. Honestly, I think it might have enhanced it. What a good movie to start the year on. Maybe this will be a good year after all. We can only hope. But what did you think of Better Man? Or have I convinced you to go see it? Let me know. Anyway, this has been Roast Turkey. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Subscribe if you want to hear me talk about movies some more, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.